In this video, I will be sharing how I made the stockings for my Marie Rose battlesuit cosplay. I am recreating this cosplay, so I'm just adding 2 inches to the pattern I have already made. Next, I cut out 2.5 centimeter strips of red and light blue fabric for the stripes. After that, just sew the red and blue stripe together just normally with 1 centimeter seam allowance. You may notice that my stripes are not perfectly 2.5 centimeters, but it does not matter because the next step I will be drawing on the 5mm seam lines with Crayola washable marker. This just comes off with a magic eraser in water, so it does not really matter. After that, you just kind of sew like normal. You just sew along the lines. It's a really straightforward pattern, to be honest. There's not really much to explain. I don't think so. If you don't know, maybe you should go in Sewing 101, I guess. I don't know. Also, looking back at my clips, you may notice that it's actually 1 centimeter stripes on this. I tested it out and I didn't like it, and I redid it with 5mm stripes, so yeah. Next, I'm just stitch ripping off the top band off my old stockings. This is really straightforward. It's just a bunch of rectangles. I feel like you can figure it out if you know how to sew. But if not, I have a PDF pattern that I'm working on for the updated version. I already have the old version up. After that, I cut off the stocking off the frill and the top band so then I don't have to lose the frill when I undo it, if that makes sense. When I take off the stitches, and I'm using a zigzag stitch to hold it all together. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Next, I sew it right sides facing together with my Ceraflex thread. Ceraflex is a stretchy elastic thread that you can use a straight stitch with. That first little clip is how slow I have to sew with it because it gets weird tension issues if you sew it too fast. And the last step is just doing the top stitching. I'm doing it with the Ceraflex again. I'm pulling the fabric taut a little and checking underneath the presser's foot every so often because the fabric likes to pinch underneath of it. It's a very sticky pleather. You don't want to pull this too hard, and actually pull it through the machine. You just want to pull it enough that it'll stay straight as you're sewing. Yeah. That's it, I guess.